Good morning, Whitney High School. My name is April Guzman.
And I'm Daniel Yang, and welcome to our very first broadcast of Whitney Independent News Network. Hey, April?
Yeah?
What are you going to be doing October 9th?
SATs.
Oh, well, what are you going to do after?
I don't know.
Do you want to go to the Raise the Roof Festival with me?
Well, what are we going to do there?
Oh, I don't know. Let's check into Catherine with more information.
For the past few weeks, Whitney students, faculty, and staff have been busy preparing for October 9th's Fall Festival, an event to raise money for a new multimedia center at Whitney. Whitney invites the community to come out, have fun, and support the #1 high school in California. But first, let's see how the Whitney family has been preparing for this event.
The Fall Festival is going to be a lot of different things for all kinds of different audiences. And so we have a health fair that's going on, we have a car show going on, the Laker girls have evidently confirmed. There'll be contest kind of things for students to get involved if they want to. So basically what we're trying to do is make sure that there's something for everybody. The Kogi truck, there's food, there's all kinds of different things like that. And the idea is to get people to come out here and get kids involved and our own students involved and kind of rally everybody together for this media center.
The key player in this whole thing has been Miss Bailey. Miss Bailey has been working weekends and night and day to make this thing go. I know that she has recruited some students to help her out. She's been asking our staff as well. But really a lot of it is Miss Bailey and the team that she's pulled together on this one.
This is Catherine Xu reporting for Whitney Independent News Network.
Wow, that was enlightening.
After hearing the teacher's opinion, now let's hear what you guys had to say about the Raise the Roof Festival.
Well, the festival is probably going to be exciting because all the games and then the food and the dance-a-thon later on.
I put a lot of time and effort into this project. I made the posters for Raise the Roof, which the main posters with the tent on them, and it took a lot of effort and a lot of time.
In general, I think it's a really good thing for the school because we're all working together to a common goal, so it kind of brings us closer together.
Thanks for your input, Wildcats.
Daniel, it's been getting really hot this week.
Yeah, it's getting really hot in here.
Anyway, this heat is exactly what the volleyball girls had to deal with.
Last Monday, September 27th, all three of our girls' volleyball teams had an away game against Artesia High School. All three came out victorious, even though the temperatures outside reached a stifling 114 degrees, which made conditions inside even worse. This was especially tough for our players, especially because they were used to the conditions of the Whitney High School gym. I'm here with varsity volleyball players Shannon Chang and Milan Jefferson. So what was it like playing at Artesia High School and coming out victorious when you're not used to the stifling heat?
Even though everyone thinks it's really hot outside because of the sun, actually inside it was really humid and stuffy, so we were fighting really hard, constantly drinking water just to stay hydrated.
And then we know that Artesia has the home court advantage because they always practice there, so we just had to fight even harder and get our spirits up, and that's how we came home with the victory.
This is Greg Amalu with Whitney Independent News Network. Back to you.
Hey Daniel, I hear you have the inside scoop on how to get into college. Help me out.
Well, usually I visit a college, but this week's episode features people who have been taking community involvement to a new level. Let's check it out.
I'm here with Christina Lee, a senior who's taken community service to a whole new level. Christina, can you tell us a little about what you did over the summer?
Yeah, I actually spent 2 weeks on a mission trip to Haiti this summer, and we went there to help out the tent villages, and also we worked with the long-term missionaries that are already there in Haiti.
For all of us who don't know, where is Haiti?
Haiti is in the Caribbean. It's near the Dominican Republic. The people there, they actually spoke Creole, which is very similar to French, but we had a translator with us, luckily. But some of the people actually knew a little bit of English and Spanish, so I was able to use a little bit of my Spanish from Whitney. And also, we actually visited a church, and it was surprising because some of the Haitians there actually speak fluent Korean.
Wow, that's pretty interesting. In terms of preparation, what did you do before to get ready for this trip?
For a few months beforehand, we actually had training every weekend where we learned, we prepared for the mission work that we're going to do there, and we learned skits, body worship, and we also had speakers, and we just basically found out what it would be like in Haiti.
Oh, and who do you think benefited the most from your work at the area in Haiti?
I think the people that benefited most were the Lake Village. It's because they weren't affected by the earthquake, but they're naturally very poor. But they actually live on private property, so they don't get help from the government or the UN or Good Neighbors or any other association. And they're actually exploited by someone who films them for infomercials and stuff like that, where the person asks for donations, but she keeps the money to herself. So the only hope that they had were help from voluntary missions like us.
All right, Christina, thank you for your time. Now here's another superstar, Clara Song, who's taking internships to a more international level.
What exactly do you do at your intern?
Well, I'm actually like a teacher's assistant, and I work about 10 hours a week. And what I do is I basically grade papers ranging from elementary to middle school essays and other like papers such as like math homework or something like those. And I also proctor exams and tests, and I also answer questions when we have like study hall periods.
Thank you very much for your time, Clara. We wish you the very best in your future.
When we asked Mrs. Hunter about global community activism, this is what she had to say.
Well, let's think of how we do any activity here at Whitney High School. How many students can get involved in a sport? A lot. How many students can volunteer through Key Club? A lot. But how many students get involved with their cities? A significant number. Now, how many more students take an experience outside of the U.S.? Very rare. So those students are like little bursts of stars to colleges. Honestly, it's like you're doing something that is quite exceptional, and so your application for college will stand out to them. And so that's why more of our students need to start looking into opportunities outside of Whitney, outside of Cerritos, maybe even outside of California and the U.S.
This is Daniel Yang with the Inside Scoop, reporting from Whitney Independent News Network.
Thanks, Daniel, for the Inside Scoop. Now here are a couple of announcements. After-school tutoring starts next week from Monday through Thursday from 3 to 4:30, and there will be a late bus.
Attention sister seniors! There will be a mandatory meeting with Mr. G in the NPR on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday during lunch. The meetings will only last 20 minutes, so don't be late and bring your lunch.
Don't forget there's an open gym today during lunch.
Now here are some more announcements from our staff.
Hello there, Whitney. I have two announcements to make. First announcement is thank you for a job well done. So far, we've been keeping the hallways clear during 7th period. You guys are doing an exceptional job. Keep it up. Second, we have a new crosswalk on the south side. Please utilize it. Do not use any other ways to cut across. Use the new crosswalk, and let's be all safe. Thank you.
Hey there, Wildcats. I just want to remind you that we have a total of about 65 colleges and universities that are coming from across the country to visit you and tell you all there is to know about attending their colleges. Be sure that you have prior teacher permission before you sign up for any of the events. And just a reminder, next week we have Cal State Long Beach coming, Westmont College, Brown University, and Drexel. We have a whole series of interesting colleges and universities that will be here in the College Connection Center over the next several weeks. Be sure that you check the list, check your Naviance account, or check the calendar on the College Career Center door.
Hey, Whitney students, just wanted to let you know the fall play auditions are going to be Wednesday at 3 o'clock in my room, room 16. Anybody's welcome to try out. Come and give it a try. If you want to check out a script, you can come to room 16 anytime and check one out. Good luck.
Hi students, this is Ms. Hidalgo from the Media Lab and Library. I just want to make a reminder to 10th graders that we just received the World Geography textbook for your political, cultural, and world geography class. So make sure that you come into the library and check out a copy.
Thank you for joining us on October 1st, 2010. This concludes our very first broadcast.
Now please join us for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.